Obviously, you're here down in Tucson preparing for a new season. But if we look back a little bit, how do you evaluate the team's season last year? You guys fell just short in the MLS Cup Final, but how do you evaluate the year as a whole?
Obviously now I think our standard is we want to win the MLS Cup every year. So when that doesn't happen, it almost feels like a failure. But obviously making it back for the second year in a row is a big accomplishment. It's tough to go to Toronto and play in those games. They're a very good team, so they got us this year, but we're hoping to get back there again and win it this year. But like I said, I think that's kind of our standard now, so anything less than that kind of seems like a disappointment.
What kind of mindset have you seen so far from the team? It's still early, but just in training camp, being around the guys, where do you see the team's mindset being at?
I think guys are really motivated, and our mindset, I was talking to some of the guys at the, right after the MLS Cup last year, and we were saying we want to come out firing because we want to try and host MLS Cup this time around. Obviously, long way to go, and it's not a guarantee that we get back there again, but to put ourselves in a better position to go into the playoffs having a better chance of hosting, because I think that gives a huge advantage. Going to Toronto 2 years in a row has been tough. So I think taking more pride in our regular season and trying to be at the top of the Western Conference.
With no World Cup this year, but how much more does that give you focus and your attention to go towards the Sounders and doing great things here, knowing that there's not this gap coming in the middle of the year?
Yeah, no, it's obviously a huge disappointment, but for me it gives me a lot of focus on the club level and trying to get this team back to the final. So in that sense, it'll kind of narrow my focus just to the Sounders and working as hard as I can here to help the team.